School of Management. We shall have the anthems. standing for the prayer.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. O Allah, you are the creator of everything, the ever-living, the one who sustains and protects all that exists. Neither slumber or sleep overtakes you. You are all aware of everything. O Allah, we are very grateful for the gift of life, for our university, and indeed for this third and last session of the 15th graduation ceremony of our university. We pray that you bestow upon this congregation and all members of this university your wisdom and guidance. Grant our dear graduates success, remove all their difficulties, and ease all their tasks. Keep them safe from all calamities. Help them overcome the challenges of life and elevate their status. Grant our parents good health and bless their plans and means of earnings. Help them meet the endless demands of their dependents. O Allah, do not leave for us any sin without forgiving it, no any distress without relieving it, no any debt without settling it, no any sick without curing him or her, no any dead without forgiving him or her, no any other need of this world and the hereafter without fulfilling it. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. O Allah, give us good here on earth, the best in the hereafter, and protect us from your punishments. O Allah, accept our prayer. Amen. By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I constitute this assembly into the third session of the 15th graduation of Kyambogo University.
I also thank you for giving us good weather over the last 3 days, because the beginning on Tuesday was a bit worrying. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me also to congratulate you upon your recent reappointment to another 4-year term by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda. And this is a sign of the confidence you have earned as a key figure in the system of higher education management, not only in Uganda, but globally. We want to welcome you once again to Kyambogo University and look forward to a very productive 4-year term. Mr. Chancellor, sir, graduation is a joyous occasion when all stakeholder groups, including council, administration, the staff, the students, the parents, and guardians, come together to celebrate the successes and achievements of the young people, the graduates. In addition, it is a time for management and staff of the university to give accountability of their operations during the course of the year. During this graduation period, which will span over 3 days, would have presented to you a total of 8,173 graduates, of whom 4,446 are males and 3,757 are females, for award of certificates, diplomas, bachelor's, and master's degrees. And of these, 240 students obtained first-class degrees in various bachelor's programs. And I want to congratulate these students for the excellent performance. The best performing student in the humanities is Mr. Odeke Enoch, Bachelor of Education, and he scored a CGPA of 4.86. And the best in the sciences is Ndekera Edgar Ndidi, Bachelor of Food Processing Technology, who scored a CGPA of 4.97 out of a total of 5. The overall best female was Ainoma Shadrin, Bachelor of Education, who scored a CGPA of 4.84. Congratulations to these best performing students. Mr. Chancellor, sir, and all our guests, I'm glad to inform you that the university continues to grow and expand, and we now have a student population of 33,200 students on campus and about 45,000 students in affiliated colleges. And this is the largest number ever recorded in this university, making the university the largest in terms of student numbers. together with the fact that we shall present the largest number of students for awards at this graduation ceremony, is a sign of the growing confidence and realization that the university is recovering to reclaim its position among the League of Universities. I'm very excited and glad that this is happening when I'm at the helm of the administration of the university. And these very interesting events are happening during this time, and during the time when Professor John Okedi is the chairperson of council, and the time when Professor John Pankras Sebufo is the chancellor of the university. The position of vice chancellor is very demanding, and to put it simply, is in charge of administrative, financial, and academic affairs of the university. That means that the vice chancellor is in charge of everything, small, big, correct, right, wrong, and therefore demands that he must have skills to keep the university in order and running properly. This responsibility is carried out together with the senior university officials, including the deputy vice chancellors, the university secretary, the bursar, the dean of students, the university librarian, to mention but a few. And I'm glad to report that the university has been changing and the team has been working well and we are on our development path with focus and greater determination than ever before to succeed. To be able to reach this stage has taken the effort of many sections of the university, including the council, top management, senate, the deans, heads of departments, lecturers at different levels, administrators in faculties and in various offices, the support staff, and everyone in the university. I wish to recognize and appreciate all the employees of the university for their personal and individual contributions which have brought the university to this stage. I must thank in a special way the chairperson of council, Professor John Okedi, and the vice chairperson of council, and who is also the chairperson of the establishment and administration committee of council, Dr. Kyambogo, and other members of council for continuously guiding management and working on policies that have created a peaceful atmosphere on campus, which has ensured that teaching, learning, and research take place without interruption. For the first time in the history of this university, we have completed 5 years without having to close the university because of disruptive behavior. So I want to thank the students, the staff, for this achievement. Thank you, members of top management, for working together to keep the university in order. The composition of top managers has been changing, and I wish to welcome the following new members to the team. First, Professor Maria Musoke, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Affairs. Associate Professor Fabian Nabugomu, Deputy Vice Chancellor Finance and Administration, who is back for his second term. Dr. Anna Begumisa, the Academic Registrar. Dr. Edis State Nasari, the University Librarian. Mr. Robin Trinomujuni, Senior Public Relations Officer. Ms. Claire Nisima, Senior Legal Officer. Dr. John Okonzi, Director ICT. Mr. Patrick Karude, the New Estates Engineer. Mr. Stephen Castillo Bukulu, the University Bursar. And Ms. Jennifer Sibo, the Public Relations Officer. I thank the members of top management for serving tirelessly and for being available to respond to the needs of the staff and students in a timely manner. And I want to urge all of us to continue working in that team spirit. I pay special tribute to the deans and heads of departments who made sure that the students are taught and examined and given skills that are required for them to compete in the job market. I also extend a word of thanks and appreciation to all our partners in the private sector foundation, the owners and operators of factories and industries, the owners of schools and district councils, and other departments that take in our students for internship. We appreciate this partnership and pledge to make it stronger to enable the students to gain insights into the world of work before they leave the university. So I want to thank you very much for this partnership. I also thank the members of staff associations, the academic staff, support staff, and the unionized staff for being partners in developing this university. we in the management have solved any issues through dialogue and to ensure that the environment remains conducive for teaching and learning so that students stay for a minimum period at the university as is required by the programs they follow. All the staff have contributed to the peaceful atmosphere we all enjoy at Kyambogo, and I wish to request them to continue doing so. I must also note that no parent or guardian will want to send their children to a university that is always on strike and is closed for half or all the time. Therefore, the more we keep the stability on campus, the more the university will be attractive to our external stakeholders. So I charge everybody, the students inclusive, to ensure that the smooth running of the university is not disrupted unnecessarily. There will be disagreements and pulling and pushing, and sometimes lack of delivery of required services, but all this can be resolved amicably through dialogue and regular engagement. This year, the university registered a major increase in the number of students applying to come to Kyambogo University. The students admitted were 18,541. This is for undergraduate programs. And we also admitted 692 students to various graduate programs. This being the largest number of students ever admitted into the university. This put management under pressure to respond appropriately and provide an environment that would accommodate this large number of students. I want to thank you parents for entrusting the future of your children to us. Here they receive knowledge and skills, set them up in the world of work, and I'm glad to say that Kyambogo University graduates continue to be the preferred candidates for employment in many sectors of our economy. Our students are found to be disciplined, able to keep time, and have hands-on skill sets. They have the capacity to get their hands dirty to get the work done. We shall continue to do our best, and I want to call upon everyone involved to work tirelessly not to betray this confidence you parents and guardians have shown in us. We do not take this for granted. We know there are many institutions, but it comes with expectations and responsibilities on all parties involved. Over the last 2 years, the university registered major achievements in various areas of operations, and Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to highlight some of them. The university reviewed all its programs as required by the National Council for Education, and a number of new undergraduate, master's, and doctorate programs have been developed, and they are running. These include the Master of Science in Human Nutrition, the Master in Special Needs Education, Master of Engineering in Construction Technology, Master of Engineering in Manufacturing Systems, Master of Engineering in Structural Engineering, Master of Engineering in Water and Sanitation Engineering, Master of Science in Chemistry, PhD in Sports Science, and a PhD in Education. And this is in addition to a number of undergraduate programs, including the Bachelor of Mechatronics and Biomedical Engineering. To carry this teaching burden, we need more human resources, we need more staff. We're in discussion with the Minister of Public Service and the Minister of Finance and Planning to increase our staffing levels from the current 386 to at least 650. This is still below the number of staff required to manage the current student population of 32,200 on campus and 45,000 students in affiliated institutions. In the area of research, the university developed a research and innovation policy together with a research agenda, and will continue to build the capacity of members of staff to be able to build a research culture in the university. Progress is being made as reflected by the number of people promoted to associate professors. We now have 16 associate professors from about 1 in 2013, and the number of people have been promoted to senior lecturers on the basis of their publications and other academic work. Out of 386 academic staff, 136 have attained PhDs. These will be able to develop new graduate programs, supervise postgraduate students, in addition to increasing the number of grants and publications from Kyambogo University. And in addition, we have recruited a number of graduate fellows in each department. These were the best students who scored first class or second class upper, and they will form the raw cadre of academic staff and will be the first step in the drive of the university to grow its own professors. In order to stimulate research, the University Council introduced in the budget estimates for 18-19, 2 billion shillings, which will be a competitive research fund. Some of that money will be used to build the capacity of members of staff. And I want to urge all members of staff to take advantage of this and come forward and attract funding to be able to do research and to publish. We are aware that not every member of staff can be a good researcher, but those who can be, we encourage them to do that. In the area of institutional development, the university has continued with an ambitious program of staff development and now supports many students undertaking doctorate studies in various universities in the region and in Europe. Many staff benefited from scholarships from the Swedish Development Agency, which is run together with Makerere University. We have 16 doctorates and 25 masters. There are also scholarships from the African Development Bank through Higher Education Science and Technology Project, which gives 12 doctorates and 12 masters and 4 PhDs from the Norwegian government. Also, the university has developed a number of new policies to foster good governance at the university. These include the policy on short courses, which we shall implement to give skills to the young people, the policy and procedure for revocation of awards. This is a requirement in the university for anybody who gets an award through fraudulent means or illegally. The university has the right to recall that qualification. The policy on medical insurance scheme, the policy on outsourcing catering services. The university stopped buying, cooking, and serving food to students because we found that it was not our core function and we are not very good at it. The university continues to grow its human resource base, and I wish to congratulate the following who attained PhDs since the last graduation. Dr. Charimpa Christine in chemistry, Dr. Gore David in agriculture, Dr. Tura Dorothy in English, Dr. Twaheyo Robert, sociology, Dr. Isiko Alexander, gender studies, Dr. Namugenyi Deborah, early childhood education, Dr. Mayengo Nathan, guidance and counseling, Dr. Ptesta Disson, foundations of education, Dr. Kizito Michael George, religious studies, Dr. Grace Muhozi, human nutrition and home economics, and lastly, Dr. Mukasa John Dungu Kafuruma in technical teacher education. Dr. Kafuruma recently got his PhD from Edward University and is at the age of about 69 years. And he developed from Craft 1 and finally upgraded to doctorate. So we want to thank him for his resilience and not giving up. In the area of physical infrastructure and ICT, the university continued to expand its infrastructure thanks to the HEST project under the Ministry of Education and Sports. So we received a number of new structures on campus, including the central lecture facility, accommodating many students, technical teacher education complex, the virtual library, the multi-purpose science complex, and a number of engineering laboratories and workshops, and the new architecture workshop complex is still under construction. We thank the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Education and Sports for this support. In addition, the University Council approved a program to construct a central lecture block at a cost of about 15.8 billion shillings from internally generated resources, and once completed, this will accommodate about 4,000 students. The university continues to expand its ICT infrastructure for teaching, learning, and administration, and has spearheaded the development of what we now call the Academic Information Management System, which is now deployed in all public universities. This was a directive from the Ministry of Finance and ICT after they visited Kyambogo University and benchmarked the e-campus system that had been developed here by a team of scientists led by John Okonzi and working with Associate Professor Fabian Namugomu. And now we have different modules, including financial management information system, a student records information system, a results management system, an electronic voting system, and the Kyambogo e-learning management system all have been launched and they are operational. This has been made possible by increasing our bandwidth from 10 megabits per second in 2013 to now over 100 megabits per second. The expansion of this ICT capability has allowed the university to provide hotspots across the whole university with plans to extend halls of residence. So now students can sit anywhere on the campus and conduct their studies. My hope is that they are using the bandwidth for academic function and not other activities. This capacity has also allowed the university to monitor revenue collections and follow up expenditures online. It has allowed the university to admit students entirely online. No student needs to come here to bring in their application forms. Also to start e-content involvement with plans to enhance distance learning and online learning and increase access to education. We have now the capacity to process students' results quickly, hence the ability to process students' transcripts rapidly. The e-voting system has been tested and found to be very effective, and the university is willing to share this information with any willing organization. The new results management system has caused a major shift from the manual system, which is vulnerable to abuse, to an electronic version where the lecturer enters the marks of the system. The system is then able to manipulate the results, allocate them to the rightful students, and generate a transcript. It is because of this enhanced ICT capacity, Mr. Chancellor, sir, that I'm glad to announce that all the transcripts and certificates of all graduating students today are available and they are ready for collection after graduation. However, I must add that this applies to those students who have cleared their financial obligations to zero balance. So if you still have some money to pay, once you clear that balance, your transcript will be prepared. We thought we should distinguish between the academic function and the financial function. So those who are graduating have cleared their academic requirements, but some may have some financial issues to settle later. Through the government of Uganda, Kyambogo University has developed or is in construction of a business incubation center. And this center has been completed. The process of procurement of equipment is underway, and a number of incubatees are already working. We also have a disability support center under the Institutional Policy of Disability. And this center coordinates the provision of disability services and promotes effective inclusion and participation of people with disabilities and other special needs at the university. The university continues to grow in stature and size, and we have now attained international recognition, and we continue to receive numerous requests from either bilateral collaborations or joint consortia to write grant proposals to attract funding. There are many organizations seeking to work with us, and that is what distinguishes a prestigious university from other weak and struggling institutions. We have established linkages with a number of leading institutions globally, and I can mention a few: the University of Arizona, the University of Applied Sciences, Mainz, Germany, Michigan State University, Addis Ababa University in Ethiopia, Troy University, Alabama, USA, Open University, UK, Free University of Brussels, Mississippi State University, to mention but a few. And we have also improved our relationships with a number of research and innovation management associations across the globe. The last year has seen major transformations and achievements in a number of faculties. In the Faculty of Education, the faculty has successfully restructured the current Bachelor of Education program into distance learning mode. This will enable more teachers to access the program at their convenient locations, thus bringing education service closer to the people. The Department of Early Childhood Education has harmonized and internationalized its Masters of Education in Early Childhood Education curriculum with Oslo Met University. This is in the preparation of starting the process of implementing an international Master of Education in early childhood education. There have been new departments created in the faculty, including the Department of Early Childhood Education, the Department of Curriculum Teaching and Media, the Department of Teacher Education and Extension. These were created, hence increasing the number of departments from 5 to 7. This has increased the capacity of the faculty to handle both internal and external programs in the affiliated institutions. The faculty has been active in research and organizing conferences and successfully coordinated the participation of staff and graduate students in 2 international conferences, one at Mount Kenya University in October 2018 and another one in Dodoma University in November 2018. A number of visiting professors have been attracted to the Department of Psychology, and these were Professor Chama Thompson and Professor Barbara Dennis, and during their stay they were able to complete the first draft of Children's Readers Series, which was part of the research carried out in the department, and also complete the first draft of the Teacher's Guide to accompany the first series of children's readers. And also the Department of Psychology wrote a proposal for the African Capacity Building Grant with the help of the 2 professors. The faculty, together with the Southeastern Regional College in Northern Ireland, signed an international credit mobility project and Erasmus funding for staff mobility. And the Department of ECD won a grant from Elmer Foundations to train 120 diploma ECD tutors for a period of 3 years. This will go a long way in improving the quality of teaching and learning in ECD learning centers. The Faculty of Science received a new multi-purpose science laboratory block with 8 science laboratories funded by the African Development Bank. And all this is now in use after delivery of modern new equipment which were delivered, installed, and commissioned. The Department of Chemistry has a functional unit operations laboratory with equipment purchased from internally generated funds. And this has enhanced the ability to impart practical skills to Bachelor of Science, Chemical and Process Engineering students. And an MOU has been signed between Kyambogo University and Comesa Leather and Leather Products Institute. This is in line with the Vision 2040, National Development Plan 2, and National Leather and Leather Products Policy and Leather Value Chain Strategy developed by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, supported by Comesa. In the Department of Food Technology, they held an annual graduate conference, which was in March 2018, to discuss research work done in the department, and a graduate supervision joint collaboration was signed between Kyambogo University and Louvain University in Belgium. The Department of Chemistry conducted a short course in occupational safety and health, and Toyota Uganda provided the participants with practical experience. The faculty has acquired more PhDs, the names of Dr. Kuro Michael in physics, Dr. Cody Philip in chemistry. Associate Professor Patrick Ogo from the Department of Food Technology has been promoted to Full Professor of Food Processing Technology, and we want to congratulate him. The Faculty of Engineering, Kyambogo University signed an MOU with Amalthea Trust Foundation, which is a UK-based charity organization, in 2011. This foundation supported the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering with biomedical training, equipment, and providing experts from the UK who come and train our students pursuing biomedical engineering. This MOU has been renewed in June 2018 for the next 3 years. The Department of Electrical Engineering is also involved in a research project, POTAS UNAM, which is clustering mid-grid networks to widen energy access and enhance utility network resilience. Together with the University of Southampton, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, Institute of Energy Study and Research, Nairobi Rural Education Authority, Kenya Rural Education Agency. And this increases the partnership of this department with a number of other organizations. And also through the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, the department signed an MOU with NITA Uganda to promote research and education, strengthen information communication technology capacity in Uganda. A number of conferences have been organized, run by the department, and also with the participation of the other members of the Faculty of Engineering. In the area of physical infrastructure, the new Faculty of Engineering laboratory and workshop block is complete, and the building has several laboratories and workshops, including the Electronics and Telecommunications Lab, the Power Lab, the Biomedical Lab, among others. And the Faculty of Engineering received a new complex of laboratories and workshops, and this was in addition to the refurbishment of all workshops and a new architecture laboratory complex is under construction. Once this is done, the Faculty of Engineering will have no reason not to conduct research, train, and give skills to the young people. Now, the graduates, I want to congratulate you heartily upon your achievement today. This is your day, and I want to urge you to enjoy it. I want to urge you to increase your thirst for knowledge and understanding, and continue asking God to give you wisdom. You must struggle to continue your education and rise above the crowd. As you do that, make sure that you contribute to building your country, Uganda, wherever you may be. Above all, I want to urge you to try and keep alive amidst the challenges of today, including drugs, alcohol, addiction, and diseases like HIV/AIDS. Your parents have invested a lot in bringing you to this level, so please do not cut your life short either deliberately or through reckless behavior. You must have a clear vision for your life. You must decide now what you want to become in life and work for that. Set your goals, continue dreaming bigger and bigger, and whatever you decide to do in your life, give it the best shot. And do not allow anybody to tell you that you are a nobody and will remain so. So don't allow your history and background to determine your future. You can be that somebody as long as you will be a winner in the end. Now I want to ask God to bless you and favor you, and always remember your alma mater, Kyambogo University, and be proud to have gone through this great and growing institution. May God bless you. To the parents, I want to thank you heartily for investing in the education of your children. There is no better investment than giving your children the knowledge, skills, and confidence to know that they are equipped to achieve anything in life as long as they choose that path. We are aware of the sacrifices you make, denying yourself the pleasures of this world for the sake of your children. However, we are aware that some of these children cannot appreciate it now, but I'm sure they will do so when they get their own children and come to appreciate what you are going through. So I want to wish them children in teachers. I thank you for entrusting the future of your children to us, the managers and lecturers of Kyambogo University. I wish to urge my colleagues, the deans, heads of departments, and administrators to do everything possible not to betray this confidence. I would be unfair if I did not thank the team that put together this function. Thank you to the chairperson of the ceremonies committee, Dr. Lawrence Aaron, the chairperson of various subcommittees, estates and works, and for the leisure, service providers, convocation, Department of Music and Performing Arts, the prisons band, members of the media fraternity, the Uganda Police Force, and other security agencies, the staff of the Academic Registrars Department, and everyone who contributed to this colorful function. A big thank you and keep up the good work. As I conclude, I want to thank the government of Uganda, under the leadership of His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for ensuring the peace and stability we enjoy across the country. I thank the President for his personal vision to transform this country through science and technology, and hence his personal drive to promote those areas of the economy. The government supported the higher education, science and technology project, under which the new infrastructure and equipment I mentioned earlier was acquired. And it is also true that countries that have experienced rapid growth, like China, Japan, South Korea, Sweden, Norway, USA, have invested heavily in science and technology. So there's no way a country can develop without investing in those areas. I also thank the government of Uganda, and the President in particular, for his personal commitment to steadily increase the salaries of university employees. The salaries have improved annually, and this has contributed to the stability you can attest to in public universities. Much as the associations and staff are demanding for more, I've encouraged them to take what has been given and then negotiate for more. Kyambogo University Community wishes the President and the Cabinet of the Republic of Uganda good health and prosperity in the years to come. Finally, may God bless you richly. I wish you fantastic, peaceful celebrations, all our graduates and parents, and I also wish you a joyous festive season and a happy 2019, full of God's blessings to all of you, your loved ones, and your families. Knowledge and skills for service for God and my country, and thank you for listening to me. Of the UPDF, Brigadier Kayanja, you're most welcome. Mr. Abwe Natamia, LC5 Chairperson, Kamwenje District. I'm told he was a former Guild Minister, Guild Prime Minister in Kyambogo. Professor Patrick Chamanywa, Deputy Vice Chancellor, KIU Western Campus. Mr. Bonin Beatrice, from the President's Office, you're most welcome. And Mr. Frederick Ntabaruka, the Dean of Students from the Mountains of the Moon. So thank you very much for joining us at this function. Finally, it's now my privilege and honor to invite the Chairperson of Council, Professor John Okedi, to come and deliver his remarks. Professor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, Honorable Ministers, Minister of Education and Sports, Honorable Ministers President, Honorable Ministers of State, Honorable Members of Parliament President, Permanent Secretaries, religious leaders, heads of diplomatic missions, the Inspector General of Police, members of Council of Kyambogo University, Vice Chancellor, Professor Kyambogo, Deputy Vice Chancellors of Kyambogo University, Vice Chancellors, Rectors, and heads of other sister institutions of the university, the resident City Commissioner Kampala, the teaching and non-teaching staff of Kyambogo University, parents, guardians, and graduates, students, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Before I start my speech, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I would like to take this opportunity to request our students, particularly the ones down there, to listen a little bit and not to make too much commotion, because you are disturbing the ceremony, which is not fair. I know it is your day. I know you want to start celebrations, but give it a moment so that we can deliver these speeches. And mind you, the speeches have some critical information which must be delivered to your parents, your guardians, and to the wider public. Some of this information you may already know as students, and I'm sure a lot of it you're not aware because you're busy preparing for exams. So a lot of this information, which is very important, and would like the parents to take it home, should be internalized. And for that matter, dear students, and perhaps the security personnel should help to cool off the excitement a little bit so that the ceremony goes unharmed back. So, Mr. Chancellor, sir, on behalf of Kyambogo University Council, it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to this 15th ceremony. Mr. Chancellor, allow me to congratulate you upon your recent appointment as Chancellor of Kyambogo University by His Excellency the President of Uganda, who is also the visitor of Kyambogo University. This was a deserving appointment because of your tremendous contribution to higher education in Uganda, in the region, and the world. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I feel honored to speak to the graduates of this 15th ceremony, and I wish to congratulate all of them for successfully completing their studies. You deserve a round of applause, my dear students. I know the journey has not been easy, and your success has been achieved through the hard work, the diligence, and the determination you put into it. I would also like to take this opportunity to applaud the parents, guardians, and sponsors for the support, encouragement, and guidance given to the students during all the years in Kyambogo University. They also deserve a round of applause. I can see quite clearly the parents are attentively listening, which is very good. They want to hear the messages, and this is very important. So dear parents, we appreciate you, we are proud of you, and we congratulate you for all the hard work you have put into bringing up this people. Dear graduates, today marks an important day in your lives. In real terms, it's the beginning of your successful journey. I want to urge you to carefully consider your plans and your future big ideas. What is it that's the most important thing that you are willing to do and commit your academic, divine, ethical capital, and energies to pursue outside the gates of Kyambogo University? I want to assure you that the world is more flexible than what you might think, and it all depends on you, how you manage the challenges that you are going to encounter in the future. I am confident that the university has nurtured and sharpened your skills, and you are now ready to manage all the challenges for the betterment of yourselves, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, and your country, Uganda. Chancellor, sir, the university is grateful to the government of Uganda for the continued support, especially in improving the staff welfare, through salary enhancements and other forms of grants dispersed to the university. However, the university is still financially constrained to recruit full-time staff, as most of our staff today are part-timers. Full-time staff are important and necessary because, as you know, they are more committed because they spend more time on campus. So it is important as we go along for Kyambogo University to recruit full-time staff. The internally generated fund, which we do receive, but is always unstable, and this impacts on our ability to meet the set targets. We continue therefore to request the government to consider increasing their grants to Kyambogo University. Chancellor, sir, we extend our appreciation to the Honorable Minister of Education and Sports, Mama Janet Katuka Museveni, for the technical guidance, the support she has always given to Kyambogo University. We are very grateful for this support and request that the Ministry of Education continues to guide Kyambogo University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the University Council wishes to thank the Vice Chancellor, Professor Kyambogo, and the entire staff and management of Kyambogo University for the good work that they are doing. The exemplary leadership that we are enjoying today is because of Professor Kyambogo's leadership. And indeed, the leadership of all is key. During this period, the university has enjoyed calmness, as I have already told you. This calmness has allowed the university to fulfill its core objective of teaching, research, learning, and community outreach. Chancellor, sir, and particularly our parents, the professors, the lecturers that you see on my right, some of whom are dressed in big gowns. These people must be recognized because they have done a tremendous job for Kyambogo University. We are proud of you, dear teachers of Kyambogo University. You have done a wonderful job for this university and for the country. Bringing up these students when they left A-level, as you all know, they entered Kyambogo. Some would even say they were green, meaning that they did not know too much. But our professors and lecturers, toiling day and night, doing some very difficult tasks. Some of the students were difficult to bring up to pass exam, but they have done it. And we want to thank you in a particular way, dear professors, lecturers, teachers of Kyambogo University. I know the applause is not good enough, is not loud enough. But that's not to say people don't appreciate you. We appreciate you. And we in council are very proud of you and what you are doing. A bigger clap for the academic staff. Thank you for that, dear parents. Mr. Chancellor, sir, over the years, the University Council has continued to perform very well in providing strategic guidance to the university. We wish to exploit, therefore, our comparative advantage to expand our programs to all corners of our country. Kyambogo University programs, Kyambogo University, besides running programs in engineering, technical, science, arts, and special needs programs at its main campus in Kampala, also runs and supervises all NTCs and PTCs in Uganda. Council is therefore planning to launch outreach learning centers for Kyambogo University. Our investigations with the Chancellor have shown that our courses are desired all over the country, and there is a great need for these programs. All the thousands of secondary school teachers and primary school teachers of the country are dying to upgrade their skills. Indeed, all over the world, sir, outreach training is the way to go. We therefore believe that these courses will be cost effective and will not constrain the university resources. Besides, Mr. Chancellor, sir, these services will make it cheap for students to attain higher education without incurring huge costs and taking unnecessary risks, traveling long distances to Kampala. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish also to applaud members of staff and students for their patience and mature attitude in the engagement with management and with the government, which has resulted and created room to have a common understanding and finding solutions to the problems and concerns. My appeal, therefore, is for the staff and students to continue this cooperation. At this juncture, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to assure management, staff and students that the University Council is committed to continue to create a conducive environment for the advancement and promotion of knowledge and development of skills in science, technology, education, for the progress and transformation of our society. Council will continue providing direction, mobilization of resources and funds, and to ensure that it's committed to meeting the targets as set out in the strategic plan of the university. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in spite of the above challenges, the university is committed to maintain high standards and will continue to attract high caliber students to the university. The University Council will continue providing good learning environment and will enhance students' physical, mental, spiritual, and intellectual capabilities to produce a holistic student or graduate. A holistic graduate is what, dear parents, you are going to see after the conferment of the degrees. They look the same, they will not change, but they are holistic. I therefore encourage our students to make use of the available facilities and resources in order to make their lives more comfortable. Chancellor, Kyambogo University is unique, as you know. It has hands-on approach to training and learning, where students are given practical knowledge and skills. And this has borne fruit as narrated by the Vice Chancellor. My appeal to our dear students is to put into practice whatever they have learned from their professors and lecturers in order to transform our society. In my concluding remarks, Mr. Chancellor, sir, Professor Kyambogo, the Vice Chancellor, has given you a narration, long but extremely important, of the progress of Kyambogo University. It cannot be taken for granted. The progress in teaching, infrastructure, construction of new buildings, progress in networking with other academic institutions in the world, progress in the enhancement, improvement of our programs, all around us. There is progress in Kyambogo University. We are proud of this, Mr. Chancellor, sir. And I would like the parents to know that the Kyambogo University is not the Kyambogo that you used to know a couple of years ago. It has been extensively transformed. And the invitation for the parents to take some time, walk around the campus, see the beautiful new buildings. If you have time, enter some laboratories and see the technology, the new equipment, which has been acquired and put in place only in the last couple of years, perhaps in the last year. This is a sign of progress, and we must all be proud of Kyambogo University. In my concluding remarks, therefore, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to thank you in particular and all our dear guests in their various capacities for coming today. We look forward to continued partnering with the government, private sector, industries, and all the people in Uganda in order to address the development challenges and needs of our country. Once more, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I congratulate the graduates and wish them the very best for the future in this country. Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it gives me great pleasure and my singular opportunity to kindly and humbly request you to address the congregation. Mr. Sanchez, sir, you're welcome.
Thank you, Professor Keddy. Honorable ministers who may be present, honorable members of Uganda and East African parliaments present, religious leaders present, Chairperson Professor John Okedi and members of Kyambogo University Council, members of Senate of Kyambogo University, the Vice Chancellor Professor Eddie Katunguka Wachaya and other university principal officers, Vice Chancellors and Rectors of other universities and their representatives, Deans and Directors of schools and faculties, members of staff in your various category of Kyambogo University, our distinguished guests who are here with us, parents, guardians and benefactors of our graduates, students of Kyambogo University, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to add my voice to that of the Vice Chancellor and the Chairperson of Council and warmly welcome you to Kyambogo University at its 15th graduation ceremony and wish you a very pleasant stay. And to thank the good Lord who has given us these 3 days so beautifully and the weather so kind to us. We can thank him more. I thank the University Council for having found me material enough to merit a second term as Chancellor of this university and recommended me for reappointment. I can only promise and reaffirm my total commitment in service of this great institution. I thank you, Chairperson of Council and the Vice Chancellor, for those kind remarks you made about me. On another happy note, I'm glad to be here once again when Kyambogo University is celebrating its 15th graduation ceremony, at which we join and congratulate the graduates of the day on successfully completing their studies. We salute you, gallant graduates, for having braved all odds and earned yourselves these well-deserved degrees, diplomas, and the certificates about to be bestowed upon you. Thank you for choosing Kyambogo University for your higher education. We are proud to have given you our best, and as always, and as you must have discovered, our best is world class. I thank the Vice Chancellor and his staff for creating a conducive teaching, learning, and research environment that has enabled our students to excel, and that has allowed the university to remain calm over the last 5 years, as the Vice Chancellor has told us. We at Kyambogo University are very appreciative of the tremendous support as narrated by the Vice Chancellor and the Chairperson of the Council, which we receive from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Education and Sports. We thank the government under the leadership of His Excellency John Kabuta Museveni for being such a dependable partner and a benefactor of this university, which has enhanced in no small way the quality of education we deliver to our students. We thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda in particular for his continued keen interest in this university. We also appreciate his contribution to higher education in this country and beyond the borders. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this juncture to express my sincere gratitude to the University Council under the able leadership of Professor John Okedi for the inspirational oversight of the affairs of the university, amid the challenges and scarce resources, as you heard him say. I'm pleased to learn of the cordial relationship that exists between the management, led by the Vice Chancellor, and the Council. Because if the relationship between these two important organs is strained, everything else suffers the fallout. A good working relationship between Council and management fosters efficient and effective service delivery at all levels. It is a pleasure to know that Kyambogo University collaborates with so many outstanding academic and other institutions across the globe, purposely to enhance the teaching and learning experience of the students and staff here through the exchange programs. Such collaborations are essential for the improvement of the quality of education and research in our university. They are also proof of the confidence our peers have in us. I wish to congratulate all members of staff who have earned their advanced degrees, in particular the PhD. Because without a PhD in many countries now, you cannot be a university teacher. The PhD is the first degree. The rest, which are below the PhD or its equivalent, are incomplete degrees. The final word to the graduates, who in a few moments will become graduates of Kyambogo University. I once again congratulate and applaud you on your well-deserved award. Your degrees or diplomas are an important milestone in your lives. You've worked hard for them, so respect them. I further urge you, as you've been requested, respect and be grateful to your parents and guardians, as well as sponsors of the benefactors, to your professors, as well as your mentors, who have made such a huge contribution to your academic success. With your newly acquired qualifications, you are now well equipped with knowledge and skills to enable you make a meaningful contribution to the advancement of your communities and society at large. I urge you to also use your qualifications wisely to earn yourselves a living, while remembering that although the world is flexible, as Professor Keda has pointed out, it does not owe anybody a living. So you have to toil and earn that living. And technology, as driven by the advances in artificial intelligence, is taking over a lot of jobs that used to be performed by humans. As you leave us, always remember your alma mater, because many of you, when you leave, that's the end of your connection with your university. The parents and guardians of our graduates, as well as benefactors, I thank you for entrusting us with your children. I have no doubt that while they were here, they received the best university education they could get anywhere in the world. When used properly, it will set them on the right trajectory to a good job, as well as making them the most prepared employees. Because here, they are taught hands-on, as well as with a lot of knowledge and skills. We give you special thanks for making that painful financial sacrifice by paying the university dues for them, instead of spending your money on the pleasures of the work of life and not being scared or intimidated by the fact that university education is expensive. Thank you once again, parents. Finally, my heartfelt appreciation goes to all academic staff, as the previous speakers made this tribute, for your commitment and the dedication that was so critically important for the training and learning of these graduates amid formidable challenges, which we are slowly overcoming. Thank you for that contribution, ladies and gentlemen. Now to the Vice Chancellor, Professor Kyambogo. Thank you for stabilizing Kyambogo University during your short stay at its helm as the head of management. As you rightly said, the job of the Vice Chancellor is mixed with one occupying that job, a jack of all trades in the institution. But thank you for handling that, for being such a good jack of all trades. I want to congratulate the newly appointed members of management at all levels, from the Deputy Vice Chancellors. I will not name names because the list will be long and I fear to leave out anyone, down to the university bursar and the university librarians. Welcome to Kyambogo University, and we wish you a pleasant stay while you are here, and give us your best, so that your best, when at the end of it all, we shall not say that your best was not good enough for us. Ladies and gentlemen, under the leadership of Professor Katunguka as its CEO, Kyambogo University has also become a university of choice for thousands of students. Thank you. That's the sign of confidence people have in you. We are grateful to see our university make big and small development strides under his leadership, and the numerous projects that are ongoing or be already commissioned attests to this, or attest to this. Let me assure you, Professor Kyambogo, of my continued support to you I pledge that I shall be freely available to you and the university whenever I'm called upon or I'm needed. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming, and it was sparing the time for us. I wish you a safe journey back. I wish our graduates and all our guests a safe journey on your way back to your respective destinations. I wish also to thank management, all staff, and the entire ceremonies committee for making the 15th graduation ceremony such a success. I also thank my driver, Mr. Jude Etienne Bruno, and the police officers under the command of Engineer Ruwama, who have been transporting me to and from my home through the heavy traffic of Kampala to be here on time throughout the 3 days. I also thank the prison's band, like the Vice Chancellor and the Chairman of Culture have done, as well as our Department of Performing Arts for keeping us entertained over the last 3 days. I've not forgotten, of course, my 3 young and beautiful ladies who have been my mess bearer over the last 3 days. Thank you, young ladies. I hope it inspires you. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish all of you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Knowledge and skills for service for God and my country.
I request that we shall put our hearts together again to thank our dear Chancellor for the wonderful words he has given us, and the Chairman Council and the Vice Chancellor for the words of wisdom that they have delivered to us. Thank you so much. I will invite the Department of Performing Arts to give us a music interlude before the Vice Chancellor invites the deans to come and present the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you. Proceed.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans of faculties and schools to present the graduates for the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas and certificates. At this function, we shall recognize the best performing male and the best performing female during the course of this graduation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Guidance and Counseling of Kyambogo University. Alinda Brenda, first class. Kamia John, first class. Bahati Rehema, first class. Nabosa Salma, first class. Achen, Achidri, Akech, Akumu, Akuron, Aloyo, Amongin, Amumpaire, Amusolo, Apio, Ashabahebwa, Asimwe, Babirie, Eyotaru, Italikire, Itama, Kabashambu, Katoko, Katusime, Kemigisha Doris, Kemigisha Prudence, Kifuko, Chirabo, Chisache, Kobusinge, Cholaba, Chosimire, Lubanjwa, Mirembe, Mukobi, Mugenyi, Mugume, Mukaye, Nabatanzi, Nabukenya, Nagasha, Naigaga, Nakajubi, Nakanwanji, Nakaye, Nachida, Nachimuli, Nachitio, Namanda, Nambi, Namukwaya, Namuluta, Namulwa, Nandaula, Nanduga, Nangila, Nanyonjo, Nanzige, Ndito, Nkubiaku, Naguja, Nuashaba, Nyakwevara, Nyangoma Judith, Nyangoma Shiban, Nyesigire, Okide, Olupot, Owimana, Rothumio, Turinde, Turiatunga, Tusime, Mwanzala, Yeko, and Zalwango.
Before I confer the degrees and award the diplomas, permit me to extend a special gratitude to the graduates who scored first-class honors degrees as well as distinctions in their diplomas and certificates. Well done. By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Guidance and Counseling of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the graduates who have satisfied their requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Development Studies of Kyambogo University. Lashkara Charles, first class. Najum Goyech, first class. Lamunu Caroline, first class. Obang Dennis, first class. Musasi Joshua, first class. Nanchinga Lilian, first class. Icheta William, first class. Abango, Achayo, Achen, Achien, Achilo, Achola, Adong, Aduba, Agaba, Agasha, Agoche, Agunyo, Agwang, Ahisue, Ahereza, Aishuka, Ainamatsko, Ainembabazi, Akasima, Akankuna Charity, Akankuna Olivia, Akero Angela, Akero Esther, Aklon, Akite, Akiteng, Akoli, Akulo, Akumu, Aisemera, Amalai, Amiti, Amoit, Amongin, Amo, Ambeire, Amuchu, Amulen, Ankunda, Areneitwe, Asekenye, Ashumbusha, Asimwe, Asanasio, Atiang, Atim, Atgonza, Atride, Atrinda, Atrine, Auma, Awil, Ayano, Ayebare, Ayelo, Bamoze, Barongo, Basalira, Bashija, Dirajiro, Bogere, Businge, Wire James, Wire Maxensia, Yakatonda, Yobona, Cherangat, Egesa, Emasu, Emwach, Enyao, Enyaun, Enyabu, Erikot, Fungo, Gide, Jeremia, Higenyi, Ungana, Kabandenga, Kabanda, Kabibi, Kabuyaga, Kamoga, Kampire, Karunji, Kasasa, Kasure, Kasumba, Kakshabe, Kakshabe Mbili, Kakshabe Stella, Kedi, Emijisha, Akasa, Chiveru, Chichoncho, Chilya, Chimbowa, Chinome, Chilinya, Chibumbye, Chiyimba, Kwagara, Kwesiga, Charizima, Charimpa, Chewalyang, Lamaro, Lemukol, Lindrio, Lokil, Lukanga, Lusembo, Maganda, Mahire, Marobos, Maneno, Masudio, Mausa, Mayanja, Mbawazi, Mbuga, Mirembe Esther, Mirembe Nabuya Ori, Mpaso, Ndima, Mutua, Mugume, Muhindo Derek, Muhindo Martin, Muhire, Muhuza, Mukimba, Mukota, Mukoba, Munduru, Mununa, Munyaneza, Muranye, Musemeza, Mutatia, Mutesi, Mutibwa, Muyama, Muyinda, Navinji, Naviye Fatuma, Naviye Mariamu, Nabukwasi, Nabunya, Nabuma, Nabato, Nadibonyo, Nagai, Naiga, Naisipe, Najuma Dori, Najuma Mel Shaiza, Nakabugo, Nakakawa, Nakaranzi, Nakandi, Nakato Joan, Nakato Prisla, Nakawesi, Nachambade, Narubega Josephine, Narubega Ruth, Narukwago Hajila, Narukwago Joyce, Namara Olivia, Namara Maureen Kumisiriza, Namasongo, Namacha, Nambafu, Nambi, Nambuya, Namono, Namugabe, Namunkombe, Namurochi, Namurondo, Namusoga, Namutebi Hawa, Namutebi Susan, Namutosi, Namwaya, Nancha, Namvuma, Nanyonga, Nanyono, Nasilumbi, Nasari, Nasanga Jamila, Nasanga Sharif, Nasolo, Nasuna, Natocho, Natori, Natwera, Natkunda Kar, Natkunda Pros, Naiga Josephine, Naiga Mary, Nerima, Ngovi, Nzima, Mkolawano, Msemerire, Wasima, Nyakato, Nyamutoro, Nyandera, Otupu, Ogola, Okulo, Okwangaluk, Olaka, Onzia, Opine, Oporot, Osuna, Othieno, Ouma, Oundo Babla, Oundo Joshua, Owino, Oyen, Bakutho, Rohangampire, Sande, Sebakachpidi, Sebakachwikri, Saikoti, Simbwa, Singzomwe, Sekito, Tulukuja, tumukunde, tumwebaze, tumwine, turyashira, tusubira Matthew, tusubira Victory, tuyizere, tuyina amasiko, tuyina mukama, tuyina umugisha, wabiwa, wabuleka, waiswa, wakida, wambi, wamono, wanyana, wanyeze, webera, ziwa. Agenda. Ati, mutoto, nakaiwa, namukasa, and tiritonda.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Development Studies of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Education of Kyambogo University. I would like to call upon Ainomujisha Adrin, the best performing female student with a CGPA of 4.86, to come over to receive her certificate from the Chancellor. Ainomujisha Adrin. Okay, you will receive it after. Okay, after they have conferred, you will come. All right. Odeke Enoch, first class. Ainomujisha Adrin, first class. Niwagaba Isaiah, first class. Kilama Kennedy, first class. Apio Sarah, first class. Akech Vent Obura, first class. Nanskombi Fiona, first class. Odongo Emos Yeko, first class. Akurut Sarah Agnes, first class. Wamanga Sulai, first class. Odongo Stephen, first class. Mukobi Emmanuel, first class. Ngura Bosco, first class. Muwezi Innocent, first class. Kakoza Kizito, first class. Ejolu David, first class. Esuku James, first class. Tumwizuche John, first class. Anyu, Abiriga, Adan, Adong, Ainomujisha, Ajok, Akech, Akiten, Akulu, Amal, Amuja, Angua, Anguyo, Apio, Apolot, Arionet, Asibazio, Asimwe, Asio, Achu, Auma, Ayat, Ayena, Beine, Beingana, Balihamwe, Bongolo, Biamukama, Chandiga, Chekwoti, Cherop, Dawa, Baite, Draru, Drichile, Ebongu, Eule, Feni, Gogo, Gondia, Ijodri, Ijonjo, Chitsama, Lamunu, Leta, Luere, Marashto, Mugamba, Muhereza, Muhumuza, Mulanjira, Mulindwa, Munyambabazi, Nabibasa, Nabisere, Naja, Namara, Namulondo, Namuanya, Nangoli, Nsugwa, Ochen Charles, Ochen David, Ochechien, Ogwang, Ogwapus, Ojok, Ojur, Okot, Okwir, Oluge, Onwech, Opio Charles, Opio Nicholas, Orute, Otim, Oundo, Oyet, Hario, Rukidi, Sakaja, Sechanzi, Sembajwe, Taliba, Tushemerirwe, Yakira, and from Adenam, Adong, Opio, and Kaye Stephen.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Education of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir.
Wait. Let the student who performed best.
I know Mujisha Edwin.
Wonderful performance. I think that's an encouragement to the female fraternity. Congratulations once again. And get children as brilliant as you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Education, Order of Kyambogo University. Aba Asiku, Agaba Elliot, Agaba Kenneth, Aino, Akugizibwe, Alum, Atim, Atwebembeire, Auma, Bikorwo, Boyinza, Chekwemoy, Chelogoi, Chiriga, Elia, Emesu, Eriamu, Erigu, Etuk, Junior, Kabandize, Kavita, Kasuswa, Kibwota, Kidega, Kisa, Lukomwa, Masane, Mutambo, Mwanja, Ochaya, Ogole, Ojok, Okodoi, Olupot, Omika, Omongoje, Oriem, Pirio, Twinomuhanji, Unzima, Walendu, and Wasubiri.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Education, ODL, of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Teacher Education of Kyambogo University. Kamusime Gilberto, first class. Muraliriziona, first class. Kansime Geoffrey, first class. Connie Augustine, first class. Kulweza Rachel, first class. Achen Rebecca Eliak, first class. Tumevoneire Saulo, first class. Amute Samuel, first class. Nimushara Patience, first class. Echumu Samuel, first class. Awudu Jimmy, first class. Kilama Godfrey, first class. Anyua David, first class. Mifitumikisa Henry Wilson, first class. Abenitwe, Achan, Achio, Achiro, Adalia, Adar, Adrava, Ajua, Akelo, Alioni, Amute, Angwaja, Anguyo, Anyumel, Anyua, Aol, Ariko, Aserua, Asumani, Atama, Ato, Ayevale, Aikoru, Baluku, Banzuma, Basinjire, Behangana, Beyendesa, Bithum, Buruga, Biamukama, Yekwaso, Chandiga, Ejoy, Ejo, Echorisima, Elipu, Enzaru, Etobite, Hiria, Ide, Ikonye, Katsime, Chibuka, Chichonjo, Kipola, Kitimoy, Kunya, Chaligonza, Lameny, Mabonga, Mubezi, Mutundi, Mwesigwa, Nakato, Nakaiza, Nampeo, Nancha, Natumanya, Obene, Odich, Odul, Ojera, Ojok, Okelo Charles, Okelo Geoffrey, Okelo George, Okelo Morris, Okwi, Omadi, Ongom Benson, Ongom Moses, Onyayet, Onyango, Opila, Opio, Osoru, Osubia, Oite, Ozimat, Ruchoru, Rosongeo, Sanya, Sekuta, Segawa, Tuhaise, Tuezirikire, Waiduba, Wubei, and from Addendum, Oduche Stephen.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Teacher Education of Kyambogo University.
For the diploma and certificates, when I call out your program, please stand up for the award. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Educational Planning and Management of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Educational Planning and Management of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Education, Early Childhood Development of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Education, Early Childhood Development from Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Instructor Technical Teacher Education of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Instructor Teacher Technical Education. Let me read that again, ladies and gentlemen. By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Instructors Technical Teacher Education from Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Education Primary of Kyambogo University taught at the following institutions: Busubizi PTC, St. John Bosco PTC Lodonga, Rakai PTC Bikira, Canon Lawrence PTC Boroboro, St. George's PTC Ibanda, Christ the King Gulu PTC, St. Aloysius PTC Ngora, Kawangasi PTC, Jinja PTC, and Chibuli PTC.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Education Primary of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Special Needs Education of Kyambogo University taught at the following institutions: Bukedea PTC, Kamurasi PTC, Chiora PTC, Loro PTC, Santa Maria Kokonjero PTC, and Rakai PTC Bikira.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Special Needs Education from Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Certificate in Early Childhood Development of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Certificate in Early Childhood Development of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering of Kyambogo University. Chirembeka Joseph, first class. Opio Joshua, first class. Barije Edward, first class. Nyawere Patience, first class. Kofi Farouk, first class. Uwamanyire Christopher, first class. Ahawe, Akare, Amanya, Amoch, Amukim, Asere, Asha, Asimire, Barije, Bateganya, Baturi, Hosa, Idomisho, Yamukama, Etwara, Emon, Garani, Gemei, Kabaweza, Kabuza, Kamugisha, Kasure, Katende, Kengazi, Kifuse, Chigundu, Chiza, Chikuvire, Chisitu, Chitimbo, Chiwanuka, Chiyingi, Kosinje, Chomuhimbo, Kure, Uwaga, Magezi, Magomu, Matovu, Mungume, Muhumuza, Mutebi, Mwereza, Uyanja, Nabanja, Nabasa, Nabwire, Nakanwaji, Nachirija, Narubuwa, Uwamanya, Nkwikize, Uwahereza, Silvia, Uwahereza, Winston, Obo, Odoj, Odokonyer, Odom, Okero, Oketanyot, Okiror, Omoding, Ongore, Ongom, Otim, Otkor, Omwin, Owori Nawe, Semanda, Semogerere, Sendagire, Taremwa Asaf, Taremwa Deus, Mbise, Mramye, Bunya, Wataka, Adendam, Mukwenda, Mwasa Nje, Mwesije, and Wagage.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science with Education of Kyambogo University. Aijuka Oscar, first class. Chemutai Francium, first class. Muwanguzi Lulago, first class. Acham, Akatijuka, Akukizibwe, Aliganyira, Alitoha, Amunobwe, Atwase, Anyaiti Catherine, Anyaiti Sarah, Apio, Alinaitwe, at Haile Praise, at Haile Ronald, at Kunda, at Tetwa, Auma, Ayau, Ayebaziwe, Ayo, Babirie, Bakagondi, Baitanunga, Bakashaba, Baluko, Birunji, Bomu, Bongomin, Yamukama, Yesibiroha, Chemet, Cherok, Cherotich, Edosu, Egadu, Ejura, Ekwang, Ekweu, Emrot, Eroku, Chimei, Kagenzi, Kahuma, Kamwesigwa, Kanyesije, Karubanga, Karuhanga, Karubanga Johnson, Karuhanga Gattenberg, Kasule, Kato, Kabanja, Kawesa, Kayemba, Kazini, Kanakwa, Kichocho, Chiseka, Chizito, Korean, Kule, Kula, Kule, Kwemboi, Chagulanyi, Chalo, Chomugisha, Labeja, Lodou, Lubega, Lubwama, Lusoboya, Luiga, Mainza, Makumbi, Manase, Manzi, Masereka, Maulili, Mayengo, Bazira, Mande, Haji, Muchunguzi, Mugarura Darius, Mugarura David, Mugarura Isaac, Mugarura Matthias, Mugwe, Muhanji, Mugwezi, Mukundane, Mukuru, Mureche, Mutagaya, Mutesa Sila Sophia, Mutesa Sila Julius, Mwebembezi, Mwijuka, Nabasa, Nabimanya, Nabwire, Nakalema, Nakaima, Sara, Nakaima Jo, Nachibira, Nachiria, Nalugowa, Nalucha, Nalunkuma, Namaja, Namakula, Nambale, Nambowa, Nambuya, Nangobi, Nankaja, Nanozi, Nansubuga, Nanteza, Nasuna, Natukwera, Yamuwa, Gabirano, Nganda, Nganwa, Kamwesiga, Ntege, Nwaturinda, Ochen, Ocho, Odunge, Ojo, Okirol David, Okirol Samuel, Okure, Okwakol, Olila, Olowo, Ongulu, Opio, Osele, Otema, Otim, Otong, Otiang, Owo, Oyara, Koro, Rukundo, Sande, Sebugere, Semayengo, Sempagala, Sengenzi, Sali, Sebaru, Sechito, Semaganda, Sendege, Senyonga, Serubugo, Sewampuma, Tino, tugumisirize, tukampewa, tumukunde, tumwesije, tuliamureba, tushabomwe, tusime, twesije Mukama, tunomugisha, tunomuhanji, Uwera, Warugembe, Walumu, Wamani, Wampande, Wandera, Waswa, Wosuda, Yaliwo, Yeko Doreen, Yeko Elizabeth. On addendum, Aino Businje, Auma, Byamugisha, Ekwen, Kamenyimana, Kakoza, Kasolo, Chiza, Male, Koza, Nabuma, Nafula, Namirimu, Nampima, Nambyose, Subuga, Oita, Orishaba, Sebata, Tusime, Waiswa, Warugembe, Wanyama, Yeko.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science with Education of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Sir, I have the honor to present to you graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Food Processing Technology of Kyambogo University. Dekera Ed Gambiri, first class. This is the best student of 4.97. Tumusime Alex, first class. Usana Derek, first class. Kasim Zufat, first class. Otim Albert, first class. Namayanja Angela, first class. Laniro Rebecca, first class. Alazu Apio, Almadri, Isasu, Elimu, Ezati, Isingoma, Kamanyiro, Kanamwanji, Chironde, Wamba, Kwasa, Mukasa, Muchivi, Mukonyezi, Mutebi, Nawachwa, Nakarema, Nakazigwe, Nakuya, Namara, Nzima, Tembo, Venawe, and Wanamama.
I invite you of the authority entrusted to me. I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read a degree of Bachelor of Science in Food Processing Technology of Kyambogo University.
Can I request Ndekera Edgambiri to come in front and receive your certificate from the Chancellor?
Congratulations, well done. Next year you get offsprings as brilliant as yourself.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science Technology, Biology of Kyambogo University. Wahuba Dev, Jamukama, Chasi, Navire, Nawe, Okwel, Polpot, Ogadia, Sechanzi, Addendum, Bamulanga, Rambale, Yaruhanga, Kerangat, Uganda, Skuma, Magala, Magezi, Muhumza, Mkalele, Mulindwa, Narubega, Namugenyi, Oyoyo, Otai, Okoche, Okumu, Opio, Seufu, and Senfewa.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science Technology, Biology of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science Technology, Chemistry of Kyambogo University. Chidja Brian Waibi, first class. Chinawa David, first class. Chinzi Joel, first class. Kenyi Noah, first class. Adeke Akao Aliza Atamize Akire Akime Bagonza Delusia Cherangat Ipiaka Eyanu Karunji Kaskun Chibae Chichonjo Chikuwe Chiza Makanga Mugabe Mugore Mulinyabigo Mushikoma Nachito Nabeja Wamanya Ochero Ogwan Olado Omoi Opio Safari Sokiri Semanda Semiyingo Rwamwenda Weheyo Waiswa Addendum Badirizi Mujuni Isubuka Oleja, and Silava.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science, Technology, Chemistry of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science, Technology, Physics of Kyambogo University. Yamule Bernard, first class. Ejirun, Amekun, Andama, Bato, Barunji, Yona Nege, Eramadri, Gena, Katono, Katurore, Chiganda, Chimuri, Mugume, Murero, Musinje, Musika, Namuyimbwa, Nasari, Simbe, Obio, Sebukunyu, Subi, Adena, my good Mugume, Murero, Nabavi, and Naiga.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science, Technology, Physics of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology and Computing of Kyambogo University. Nakumeru Jasin, first class. Ukwagana Jojo, first class. Udes Mase, first class. Maweje Musa, first class. Sebabi Eno, Serubi, first class. Katana James, first class. Shario Conrad, first class. Chirabo Faith Joan, first class. Namuko Yebeti Judith, first class. Mage Meso Peter, first class. Utono Godfrey, Geoffrey, first class. Nasta Catherine, first class. Waka Washira, first class. Ngide Karo, first class. Juko Joseph, first class. Nake Duncan, first class. Obio Ivan, first class. Oklor Solomon, first class. Alugaba, Akor, Ajimu, Anyait, Arinitwe, Alinda, Atara, Akunda, Auma, Aiwazue, Badagawa, Chepenoi, Chuchi, Eyotu, Elionu, Wiku, Kirare, Ibanda, Igei, Kawa, Kabasa, Kavimba, Keiza, Kakete, Kaminzire, Kania, Kasibande, Kasige, Kategaya, Kembawazi, Gozi, Chiza, Chimwera, Chireri, Chiwana, Chisache, Tosi, Chahura, Ramwaka, Mari Ngumu, Manyoka, Manzi, Mbajo, Ngewa, Kunya, Mukere Katete, Musa, Msimuzi, Udebi, Jegaya, Desasra, Nima, Nabatanzi, Nagaya, Nakato, Narwada, Namayanja, Namanike, Nanina, Namuyomba, Nandamu, Nanyunga, Yomugadi, Zamba, Sereko, Dege, Nundi, Obarim, Obera, Obamba, Ochan, Ochen, Ogora, Ogwar, Okaranyi, Okero, Ogun, Olugo, Ogaria, Onyango, Opio, Felix, Okriokot, Osakan, Otwani, Sengamu, Shema, Sembaja, Sempija, Senyondo, Seruri, Sebuseke, Ugume, Misize, Usime, Twachire, Minamasco Boaz, Minamasco Johnson, Wajomo, Wamula, Adenda, Ariho, Ruka, Rohanga, Osomo, Bochanya, Chirama, Mubiru, Mugisha, Namuembo, Nankanja, and Ocheng.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology and Computing from Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Information Systems of Kyambogo University. Chiwanuka Henry Joseph, first class. Narmas Jane Francis, first class. Achuku Sharon, first class. Ayibisiwe Amiti Angunda Alenetwe Asawawewa Babirye Basirikwa Chebet Tiksoka Diana Eyapu Kigeni Kijogami Chiza Chitende Chase Masete Bonigawa Muhire Muchiza Murondo Murungi Musisi Nabahirwa Nabiryo Nabukaru Naka Ngubi Nambariwa Nagai Namvudya Nansoko Natkwasa Ngerowoza Nsubuga Luwasima Nyangoma Omagol Owol Semanda Seruwu Semuju Senyonga Tiko Jambona Pinomuchisha Mtoni Addendum Masika Onigaba Musime Nangungu Twi and Semuju.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Information Systems of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Sports and Leisure Management of Kyambogo University. Alangat, Alinda, Gera, Musime, Chirinya, Chiaga, Narungwa, Namudongo, Nancha, Ofonu, Okot, and Oloka.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Sports and Leisure Management of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Environmental Science, Technology and Management of Kyambogo University. Muhumuza Eugene, first class. Nanyas Damari, first class. Yoko Patrick, first class. Maringa Agre Augustine, first class. Namyomba Elizabeth, first class. Owol Dominic, first class. Awumuza Ajidlu Akambura Akum Arecho Agwech Azoa Ashawa Asimwe Robina Asimwe Robert Atai Atim Atwongere Auma Bakayana Balinda Barije Baruku Dirabwa Bisum Bizibu Uwembo Yamukama Augustine Yamukama Collins Emol Adreonzi Gumba Isabige Kanyesije Kaziba Chilia Utosi Njegereje Robert First Class, Gumba Isabije Kanyesije Bizibu Chirya Utosi Kakeni Mbawede Mbeta Bintu Mugaga Mugumya Muhozi Muhwezi Muchara Mwaka Mwondera Namuba Nabukela Nabwire Nakazibwe Nakiyimba Namombwe Namonye Namukose Namfuka Nsubuga Ogulirare Odong Ogola Ojakor Ojambo Omumwa Opata Opaya Otema Otuba Owiri Wagaramba Weyola Sanyu Serunguma Serwada Subi Teira Tugomwe Tumusime Wandera Wobusobozi Addendum Adriko Namubiru Yatsuna Ayo and Sasiti.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Environmental Science, Technology and Management of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science of Textile and Clothing Technology of Kyambogo University. Akore Birungi Bridget First Class, Nalubega Mastura First Class, Chiembo Edgar First Class, Kemi Shajowan First Class. Ashaba, Azora, Bahati, Bahingwire, Binobusinje, Dungu, Kagwisaje, Kanyesije, Utosi, Munanura, Mwongererwa, Nachimu, Nandege, Oche, Sentamu, and Senaburia.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Textile and Clothing Technology of Kyambogo University.
These are diploma programs. When I read your name, you stand up for the award. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of diploma in computer science of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the diploma in computer science of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the diploma in food processing technology of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the diploma in food processing technology of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of a diploma in science, technology, biology.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the diploma in science, technology, biology of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of diploma in science, technology, chemistry of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Science, Technology, Chemistry of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of Diploma in Science, Technology, Physics of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Science, Technology, Physics of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Certificate of Food Processing Technology of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Certificate in Food Processing Technology of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Certificate in Science, Laboratory Technology of Kyambogo University.
By virtue of the power entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the Certificate in Science, Laboratory Technology of Kyambogo University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Telecommunication Engineering of Kyambogo University. Aineviona Andrew, first class. Bahati Engweu Akiza Imalingat Kafero Kakaire Refu Luate Mpaji Mukundane Mumbere Musimire Mwebaza Nafuna Nkamwesiga Ochaya Okero Okwany Orelu Oringa Oroma Owino Samanya Sebuliba Sengendo Sekandi Sebata Sebuliba Sekachwa Sentongo Tohirirwe Tumanyisiwe Tumuhimbise Tumwekwase Twinawe and in addendum Tugumikiriza Martin.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering and Management of Kyambogo University. By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I dissolve the third session of the 15th Congregation of Kyambogo University.
congratulate all the young people that have graduated today. And for the first class students,